So what is the very first thing you should do with your money? I mean, before you even start thinking about stocks or investing, well, the answer might just be hidden in a simple story about a girl, her grandfather, and this mysterious jar they find in the woods. Turns out, it's the one step that can change your entire financial future.
Okay, so picture this. Our story kicks off with a girl named Luna and her grandfather. They're out exploring, and they stumble upon this tiny, forgotten treehouse. And inside, there's just one thing, a single, clear glass jar. And it immediately brings up a really simple but powerful question. What is that jar for?
And when they get a closer look, they see the answer. A simple, handwritten label that says, "For surprises." Now think about that for a second. Not for saving or for spending, but specifically for surprises. And that right there is where the big idea really begins.
Luna's grandfather, he has the perfect name for it, a rainy day jar. And you really got to pay attention to the definition here. It's money for those unexpected, out-of-the-blue moments. But, and this is the key part, it's the fund you build before you begin investing. This isn't an investment itself. It's the foundation you have to build first.
This brings up a super important distinction. Think of it like this. Your rainy day jar, that's your defense. It's for emergencies, a popped tire, a sudden bill. Its whole goal is just safety and stability. Your investment fund, that's your offense. It's designed to build wealth for your future. Its goal is growth. See? Two totally different tools for two very different jobs.
And this is the perfect example of what surprises actually means in real life. It doesn't have to be some huge catastrophe. For Luna, the first thing that comes to her mind is a popped bike tire. It's those small, annoying, but they're going to happen expenses that a safety jar is designed to just absorb, without causing you any financial stress.
And that brings us to the real payoff here. The crucial point is the emotional benefit. It's not just about the money, it's about what that money gives you. The ability to handle life's little bumps without worry. You're basically buying yourself peace of mind, which, let's be honest, is one of the best returns you can possibly get.
Oh, I love this metaphor from the story. It's so simple, but so effective. It's like a tiny umbrella for life's little storms. I mean, you don't carry an umbrella around hoping for rain, right? Of course not. But you are so glad you have it when that downpour starts out of nowhere. That's exactly how this safety fund works.
So this whole conversation leads Luna to write down the core lesson in her notebook, and honestly, this is the single most important takeaway. Safety jar first, investing comes after. It's a simple, non-negotiable rule. You build your foundation of safety before you start building for growth. So let's turn that rule into a clear, actionable plan. Here you go, the smart money journey. Step 1, you build your safety jar. For most people, that means saving up 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. And only when that protective layer is in place do you move on to step 2 and begin your investing journey. The sequence is everything.
And as Luna's grandfather points out, this isn't just a tip, it's a habit. This is the true starting line for any smart financial journey. Getting this first step right is so important because it protects your future goals. It's what stops you from having to raid your long-term investments just to fix a short-term problem.
And ultimately, that's the goal. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about creating a foundation of stability. This fund acts like a shock absorber, smoothing out the unpredictable parts of life so you can stay on track with your bigger goals. It just keeps life steady. And that brings the question right back to you. We started with Luna's jar in a treehouse, but now it's time to think about yours. What does your safety jar look like? How full is it? Is it sitting in the right place? Maybe a high-yield savings account where it's ready when you need it? Or is it still just an idea? Because knowing what your safety jar looks like, that's the first real step to financial peace of mind.